guys, it's Olaoluwa and welcome to another episode of Unscripted on Romeo Royal Television. As always, I have with me my humble host, co-host.
Who tell you say I humble?
I give
Now you go
you
tell me say I humble.
see you don't spoil
Hi
yourself for me.
guys, welcome to another edition of Unscripted. I
Yeah.
remain Bobu Durugo.
Yeah, boo 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 boo, like boo boo. All right, guys. So today's episode is gonna look a little bit not really like our vibe, the old vibey kind of thing, right? We're coming from the youth perspective on drug abuse, actually, but would like to actually I came across a story online and I would like to share. So, boo boo, are you ready?
Yep, I am.
All right, good. So let's have it. I'm a 39-year-old married man of two who accidentally became addicted to tianeptine, a legal now take note, a legal substance that was marketed at my local smoke shop as a dietary supplement for stress and anxiety.
Mhm.
After losing my business and dealing with severe financial stress, I tried it without researching it, assuming it was similar to other over the counter supplements. At first, it worked incredibly well, but I quickly needed more and more and more and more. I didn't realize I was addicted until I went on a family trip without it and experienced what I later learned were withdrawal symptoms. After searching online, I discovered neptine is often called gas
Gas
station
station
heroin.
heroin. Wow.
Anyway, I'm overwhelmed with guilt and ashamed because I never intended to become addicted. So sorry. I've lost friends to overdoses in the past, and my wife strongly dislikes drugs due to addiction in our own family. So there is this, everybody, they are
Mhm.
surrounded with a drug addict. Though. I'm terrified to tell her because I'm afraid she will think I did this intentionally. I want to quit, but I can't afford to take much time off work since I'm paid entirely on commission. I'm looking for advice on how to overcome this addiction without destroying my family or my livelihood. Hey.
Honestly, this is not looking like it's not looking like
Oh my
a usual
god.
unscripted show. But
Right.
if I'm to come in here,
Mm-hmm.
I would say firstly tell your wife.
Mm.
Tell your wife, you get it's actually for better for worse.
Uh,
You understand? It's till
for
death.
sweeter for bitter.
Do you understand? Till death do
Yeah.
both of you. Till death do both of you
Oh, you
part.
addict yourself
And
together.
it's actually not funny. When I read the story, like I was touched. You get
Mm,
I still am not my usual all playful and cheerful self and all of that. Honestly, I have seen a lot of people go through
drug
drug abuse,
abuse,
and
yeah.
it's not even a very, very funny experience. You get it's not a funny experience. Drug is something that once you start, it's
It's
very,
very
very difficult
difficult
for
to
you
let
to let
go,
go.
yeah.
So that's the thing. I'm gonna give an example.
All right.
I know someone who started taking drugs because of just he went to a party. You
Okay.
get he went to a party and he started taking drugs. It's so
Hmm.
sad. Like it's so sad.
Hmm.
He didn't even know. Funny thing, he didn't know about it.
Hmm.
You get it was mixed in the drink.
Drink.
Yeah, it was mixed in the drink,
Bad friends. Company.
and that's the reason up to today. But I do not take alcohol.
My
Do you
dear,
understand?
I don't even take
Even
if it is
people,
not something I know of, I
do you
don't take it if
understand
it is
that
given to me
if
at all.
if people that I do not know, like me, like oh take, I do not even
Exactly.
take it. Like, do you
You
understand?
no be me you
This
go
guy
destroy
went
my
there
life.
and he took normal alcohol and all of that. They're
Mm.
like they've cooked, like it was looking weird. I was there that day,
Oh,
and
so first hand
do you
experience.
understand? I saw the guy take it. He just took a cup and he drank it, and after like call it 20 minutes, the guy started banging his head on the gates. Like it
Bro.
was that bad. Like there are a lot of things, and there are a lot of reasons why people actually take drugs. Like there
Yeah.
are a lot of things. I was doing a research and I found out that most people even take drugs just to feel good.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Like to feel good. The lot of Yahoo boys today that go into this substance abuse. You
Abuse.
get it. And there are a lot of drugs that are just like codeine, for example, that is a
Right.
cough syrup or so, something
Syrup,
like that. You
yeah.
understand? So
Okay. Sorry, Bubu. Sorry to cut it short. This will bring me to ask that: do you think that there is a justification for drug abuse? Because let me say this from this particular perspective. So I know of someone who shared a story with me, and he was like, it just, that was the only option. Like, there was nobody he could talk to that would feel what he was feeling. But just because he wants to feel numb to the pain, he wants to feel numb to the feeling, the anxiety, the depression, the only thing that makes him feel that way is whenever he goes to
goes to
smoke his Indian hemp or anything, or tobacco, whatever you call it, right? And so at that point, sometimes drug addicts, the society tend to stigmatize them and make them look like the bad person. And Yoruba will say omo buruku ni, like omo buruku ni, if they say. But sometimes at that point I felt pity, right? So it makes me think that,
mm,
do you think that maybe they are somehow like they
there's no
had no
there's no there's no
choice?
there's no justification for drug abuse, but there are
Mm,
exceptions. You
okay.
get? There's no justification in the sense that, just like for example, like case like this one which we just read, you understand,
Yeah.
where he said he didn't even know what he was
Words,
taking, you
yeah.
understand? That's like a one-off, you understand? But you saying that there was no one for you to talk to is there. I don't really buy that, you
Our
understand? I don't really.
society, as I mean, not, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the society I grew up in, before you even open your mouth to talk, oga, the can't bite eyes where they go use
No.
see you. Like, people like that. I was in a church sometimes ago, and somebody was telling, I overheard a teacher teaching his students that if you see smokers, meet them and talk to them, preach to them, and don't. And the children were like, no, now
Mm.
that just maybe say so. It makes me think that people have, we do not give, or the society has not given these, I don't want to use the word victims because I don't know if they are victims, or these drug addicts, chances to actually even
I
be
grew up. I
be
grew up.
good.
I grew up close to a lot of them actually.
Mm.
When I was in school, like I think I was like amongst, not I wouldn't say my friend group, but I knew people.
So
You
wait,
get?
but you did between bad company. Are you
No,
sure?
the
Are you
reason
sure
the
you did
reason the
not? You
reason the
did
reason
not.
why the reason why and I thank God that I had this experience I want to talk about. I thank God
Okay.
I had this experience. If not, I felt like I would have been a drug addict. You understand? When I
Hmm.
was in my 100 level, something happened. I went to this guy's house, and I know he's going to see this video. I went to his house.
Eh, if you see it, sorry.
I went to his house. Like, he's my next door neighbor actually. I
Okay.
went to his house to actually do an assignment because he had his gen on. He always puts on his gen. So when I went there, he was making noodles.
Okay.
So he was like, "Oh, that's do I want to eat?" I told him, "Yeah, yeah, 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 yeah." So he
You
made
put
noodles.
tobacco
Yeah,
inside
and this guy
it.
ended up putting
Yeah.
weed inside it.
Yeah.
It's funny now.
Oh my
It's funny
god.
now, but right
Yeah.
there it was crazy. Let me tell you what happened. I didn't even feel anything. I ate the noodles, went back home, finished the assignment, went back home to lie down, and then I had a roommate, and I lay down to just sleep, and I was like, I told my roommate that I feel like there's sand on this bed.
Yeah. Mama no I.
You get? I told my roommate that
Mama
I told my
I.
roommate,
It's
I feel
not
like
funny
I told my
actually.
roommate that I feel like there's sand on this bed. Like, is there sand on the
Swimming in
bed?
sand.
Like, he came, he told me, I was like, I told him that, bro, it's like I'm lying down on sand. Like, it looks like I'm lying down on bed. I'm lying down on sand. So,
Oh
so
my god.
he came, he touched the bed. I was like, but there's no sand on this bed now. You get? I was like, bro, I did feel bless on my shirt. I removed the shirt. I was not like, bro, it don't increase. Oh. It's just gonna be. I had to bring down the bed, and I like hit it. Listen, no, or like, bro, you don't transfer to my trouser or to my leg. Oh. Do you understand? Do you get?
Cloud nine. I
I took out my trousers.
hear.
The guy now knew that because like something is going on. Did you eat something? I was like, I was like, the guy was like, something is going on. Did you eat something? And I was like. I been go so person house and the guy was like, you the guy had to take me inside the bathroom to start pouring water on me. And it
Oh
was
my
that
god.
experience that shaped me that, bro,
Bro,
even though I have 50 friends that are taking drugs,
never. Oh my god, that
I
was a
would
very bad one.
never get near. The second, it was so bad to the extent that if someone uses any kind of drug to cook, India ham, whatever, like
Like
from just
what?
taking it and I smell it, I can perceive there's something in this. The same thing happened again in, I think, my 200 level or so. So my friends, we just finished exams.
You have
So
seen through it. You've been through a lot.
so my friend just finished exams, and I was like, they were like, oh, let's go and cook jollof rice. So I was like, okay, let me rush out and head out to buy drinks. So these guys finished the jollof rice, they brought it. I took the plate, I
The
took the
first
first
bite.
spoon.
Yeah.
I was like, you never put something in this rice. Like I could perceive that there's something
Something, yeah,
strange about
strange.
this rice. I was like, did you actually put something inside this rice? So because it was not actually, when they that was when they last started laughing. They were like, ah, yeah, yeah, they just wanted to like unwind, relax after the whole exam. So I was like,
How is
you
that
guys
a
know
way
that
of
I
unwinding?
do not do this kind of thing. And that was like why I just left. So
Your circle.
there are stories upon stories upon
Hmm.
stories I could go ahead and so, and you see,
That's a lot.
most people who start taking drugs, it's most times because of the keeping bad
Bad
company. You
company,
understand?
yeah.
It's either bad company
Company,
or
they want to feel
no, or you
amoran,
understand that kind of
yeah.
thing. I think I watched a video on the Honest Bunch of Solid Star, where he came out. He said something that when he became famous, he was living in Festac,
Okay.
you get, and he met a group of guys who introduced him to ice, to
Mm.
taking off ice and all of that. And he said that that was what ruined his
He's like,
career. You
yeah.
understand? He said that there are times where he will be walking on the streets. Like, there are times, different people react differently
Differently.
to this thing. It is crazy. I know of a friend, she started taking because of her boyfriend. You get, she was with the guy and they were together. And this is not, it's not even a laughing thing. This is so serious. The guy broke her heart and she thought that the only way to go
Make
about,
him,
you
yeah.
understand? She was with the guy. When she was with the guy actually smokes. You get India
Okay.
hemp,
All kind of,
all
yeah, all
those
kind
things, you
of
understand?
drugs, yeah.
So he does it and she was not taking it at that point. It was when he broke up with her, she was like, oh, she needs to unwind and all of that. And she started taking drugs. And it was so bad. Like, this girl
This
is
is a
very,
very
very
serious
pretty. When I mean
thing.
pretty, this girl is so pretty. Like, there are times where she would take this thing and she would be vomiting, like she would start convulsing. And where I schooled, yeah, in my lodge in school,
Oh my
we could sit
god.
outside and you see people smoking. You get,
Oh my god.
and she was sitting there one day smoking, and I was there with them. You get, I was seated there with them, and she was smoking. When I think she took like the first puff, took the second one, the third one, before she started convulsing. We had to take her inside her room. Took her inside her room. We started pouring water on her, got Gary to start giving her Gary. So there are a lot of stories. And if you're going through anything,
You need help.
please
Like you
talk
need
to
help. You
somebody.
need help.
If you're going through anything, talk to somebody.
I
You
mean,
need to help, like you need serious help.
help.
This is not a matter of
What would they
going
say?
into
Yeah.
drugs.
Yeah.
This place
Obviously.
that you have been, or this place you are, there are a lot of people that have been there. You get,
Exactly.
and you do not know. You
Survivors.
understand that
Yeah.
you don't know how to. It's very hard to come out of trauma, and I'm saying this firsthand.
I know what it feels like
It's
to be
very
traumatic.
hard to come
Yeah.
out of trauma. Most people want to do is that they want to die down or press down the trauma and all of that.
Yeah.
You get, they want to press it down
It's
instead of
just
looking for
temporary.
help.
Yeah,
You get
it's temporary.
this, and boiling, taking it down to this guy's own now. This man's own, I really sympathize with him. You get, it's just like someone getting HIV from sharing.
A
You
sharp object or
understand?
something, yeah.
So his own case is critical to the point that he does
Mm,
not know. And what I'm going to say to you, sir, is that please go and get help.
yeah. And the
Please,
first help you can actually get is your wife.
talking to your
Yeah, talk to
wife.
your wife. You can actually just do it together, reach out to somebody together. I
Yeah,
mean, go visit the hospital, visit a doctor that would actually help you take off from these drugs, because the way you start, I don't have an experience in drug abuse, so I might not be able to tell you how it works, but I feel like the way it's started, I believe that in rehab centers, they usually, somebody once told me that whenever they want to, they don't just, you don't just stop in a
stop.
day.
Yeah, they
Mm-mm, it's
start
not
give
possible.
reducing
Yeah,
it
they
gradually.
gradually they can give you, you want to smoke, when you get the urge to want to smoke or need, they either give you something that looks like a cigarette, but the drug in it is actually a different substance, and you smoke it gradually, it becomes something you forget, right? So don't let anybody bombard you and make you think that it's gonna happen just once and in a day you're gonna, and you didn't get addicted in
In
one
one
day.
day,
You didn't. And yes, the most important thing is get help.
get
Like,
help. Like
get help.
talk like Ola said, talk to your wife.
Get help.
If she leaves you because
So
of that incident, then
yeah,
she does not love you. You
right.
get,
It
because
wasn't
it's
it
not
wasn't
it's
true.
not your fault.
It's not
Clearly, it's not your fault. You took it because, and it's understandable. It's
very
understandable. It's just like someone now that, okay, I constantly have headache and all of that, and I just want to maybe take sleeping pills, and at the end
feels,
of the day just
yeah,
end up getting
getting
addicted
addicted
to.
to it.
So it's understandable.
Yeah.
Please, sir, get help. Talk to people. Talk to people. Look for people that are going through the same
Same
thing.
thing.
You understand?
Yeah.
Because it's easier to break a bond or break an addiction when you all are in
The
group.
same,
You
yeah, the
understand? When you
same
see people who are
situation
going through
through
the
the
same
same
thing and
thing.
all of that, it's easier to break hold from this addiction.
Yeah.
And it's not only drugs that people are, there are a lot of things people are addicted to.
I'm
So
addicted to movies.
so there are a lot of things. Most people watching now will be like, oh, I don't have anything that I'm addicted to, rather.
Yeah, the
But
addiction is not.
but if you look down, deep down, there are things that you're addicted to. This is not just like this unscripted. It's not like the regular ones we've been doing.
Mm-hmm.
They're just coming to appeal to young
Yeah.
people. Please stay away from.
Yeah. And another thing also is that it's actually chains you. Like, you are in a chain, and it comes from you choosing. Nobody can be forced to let go of something they hold on
True.
to, right? It is only when you really decide that, oh, I have a problem
Yeah.
and I need solution to this problem, from that vulnerable state of yours, that is the beginning of your
Just
solution.
yeah. Your
Yes,
change
right.
has
Your
come.
change has come. So you need to
Tired.
find, realize that, more, you there is a big problem. And if there is any young person watching us today that is in a similar situation, Apostle Paul said, there are things I don't want to do, but I
Yeah, I
just
find
find myself
myself
doing
doing it.
them. Yeah. I'm so sorry for bringing that. But I'm so sorry. There are some certain things that I don't want to do it. Like, but I just cannot resist it. My dear, speak up,
Get help.
get help. And that's the best way you can help yourself. Get help. Even if the word even if the word stigmatize you, victimize you, or they say words that, as a label, my dear, it is your life. You need to be fine. Right. So, guys, get up.
Yeah,
Get up.
you need to be fine. You
Yeah, you
honestly need
need
to
to
be
be fine.
fine. And to this man, I'm going to say I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, for
I'm so
coming out.
yeah for
Yeah,
coming
for
out
coming out
to
to talk
talk
about it.
about it. I'm so
Yeah.
proud of you. And to also our viewers, thank you for always sticking with us. We appreciate. And we've come to the end of today's uh,
Episode unscripted.
unscripted.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you know you have stories that you'd want to share, things that you want to share, things you want us to talk about, things you want us to
Yes.
advise you on, you can either DM me, DM Olaoluwa, or you DM
In
the
you can message us on our Instagram
Instagram
page.
pages.
Yes,
Yeah,
on
or
Romeo
it's
Royale TV, Romeo Royale Media.
media.
Yeah, you can talk to us
So
about it. We definitely do something about it.